Hey everybody, what is up, and welcome back to another Top 5 list with the TheMKninja. The anime community sure is nuts, isn't it? People debating about the strongest characters, the best genres, the best shows, etc., etc. But there will always be a newcomer who doesn't entirely know what they're getting into. Whether they've never seen anime at all, or they've pretty much only seen Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, or Fairy Tail, there is a big road ahead of them. It can be really intimidating to find what show to watch, considering the vast majority of anime series out there. Well, I'm here to help with my list for the best anime for a newcomer to watch. Now, this isn't a list of my favorite anime, but a list of anime that I'm well acquainted with that I think would be great for newcomers. Anyway, this is entirely my opinion, so please write yours in the comments below, but be nice about it. If you are not, I will delete them. Anyway, these are my top 5 anime recommendations for newcomers. Number 5. Gurren Lagann. Anyone who knows me or my taste in anime should be confused to see my favorite one at the bottom. But there is a reason for it being here. If you're not familiar with how anime can get, this one might scare you away with how over the top it is. But if you at least have an idea, you should really enjoy this series. There are plenty of huge and epic fights to keep action junkies interested, a lot of larger-than-life characters that will make people enjoy keeping up with the series, a large amount of plot done in 27 episodes, so no episode feels wasted or unnecessary. It has a fantastic soundtrack to listen to, and it's all packaged into an amazing anime that I think most newcomers would really enjoy. Number 4. Soul Eater. Of the shonen anime out there, this is probably one of the most focused and contained series that I can think of, aside from Seven Deadly Sins. But I think this one is more accessible to a newcomer than Seven Deadly Sins. It still has shonen staples like big attacks that all have names, big villains, and a whole bunch of characters. But this one, like I said, is more focused. Similar to Gurren Lagann, almost no episode feels wasted, as they almost all have some sort of purpose. There is more focus on characters and their development, and even the side characters, which is something that longer shonen series can have a problem with. There is less of a feeling to just add more villains or add more stories like most shonen or longer anime series, as there are only 3 big villains and basically 3 story arcs in like 51 episodes. The action is great and well animated, the characters are all enjoyable, and it has a lot of fantastic and creepy imagery later in the series, so it isn't super lighthearted. Number 3. One Punch Man. I'm so glad that I started watching this show, because it is so good! And the best part is that it practically fits right at home here in the US, due to our obsession with superheroes, especially in the last few years. Although the anime does have plenty of insane moments and plenty of really weird moments, the superhero genre puts it over the edge of, say, Gurren Lagann for a newcomer because of our familiarity with the superhero genre, more so than that with the mech genre. But it's more than just lots of superhero action. It's a fantastic parody of the superhero genre that turns a lot of the superhero tropes, as well as some anime tropes, right over on their head. The overpowered character archetype really works with Saitama because of how non-serious he and the anime can be, and just how much comedy they get out of it. Also, the action is fantastic, with stellar animation. The characters are very enjoyable, and even though I'm only 8 episodes in, this anime is shaping to be one of my favorites, and I think newcomers should absolutely check this one out. Number 2. Sgt Frog. Well, at first glance, you might be wondering, this looks super weird and might really scare someone away. I think it really works because of localization. The Japanese dub is made much more for a Japanese audience, while the English dub is localized, so American audiences will enjoy it the best. The jokes are tailor-made for the 2 different cultures, so it really works. It also helps that the show is goddamn hilarious, with tons of parody elements and fantastic, clever commentary aimed at pretty much everything. Also, it's very episodic, so you don't feel the need to just watch all of it in one go. You can watch it at your leisure, or even skip episodes without feeling that you missed a whole lot. Plus, the characters are hilarious, and the anime can get you used to anime tropes that you will see a lot more. Number 1. Snow White with the red hair. The biggest reason why this one is probably, in my opinion, one of the most accessible animes to a newcomer is because you don't really need to be interested in anime to enjoy it. While yes, it does help, this anime is very accessible because it's something that we all know very well. It's a fairy tale, and it is a damn good one. It has a lot of elements that can attract a whole bunch of people. It has action elements. It has plenty of romance elements. It has some fantasy elements. The characters develop and evolve and are all interesting. And it has one of the greatest romantic relationships ever between Shirayuki and Zen. The plot is rather slow and well-paced, so there isn't a huge rush to just watch everything in one day. The writing and comedy is very strong, the animation looks great, and I'd say it's definitely a fantastic anime to watch if you're a newcomer. But that's my opinion. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what anime you think would be great for a newcomer. Make sure to check out my other videos. Also make sure to check out my supporters, all the great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.